we don't have one brain, we have two. The two systems that are responsible for making decisions, for orienting our attention, have competing priorities. The primal brain is on the bottom part of our brain and is effectively the brain that keeps us alive. It is dominant at any given moment because its core function is to protect us, is to ensure our survival. Above the primal brain is a very important section called the rational brain. This is where we think, this is where we compute, and this is where we make predictions as well as confirm our decisions. You see, after 20 years of research, we have effectively demonstrated that persuasion, the process of convincing and sometimes closing a deal, is a bottom-up effect. It goes from the primal brain first all the way to the rational brain. Meanwhile, your customers continue to receive so many messages every single day. Probably in the neighborhood of 20,000 ads are trying to recruit their attention, make them understand the reason why they should buy, and compete among thousands of other messages that are designed to do the same thing. Only a persuasion model, an understanding of what happens in the brain when you convince, can help you succeed. This is what SalesBrain has done for nearly 20 years. We teach the only persuasion model based on neuroscience and cognitive psychology. And we also service research as well as creative work that are supported by our model. Arlita's book, The Persuasion Code, has over 300 scientific citations and explains and details step by step what it takes to target the true decision maker in the brain, which is called the primal brain. We are able to guide you through our model and through our book into steps that help you better target, better create your message so that it will convince in the right section of the brain. Everything that we do at SalesBrain is designed to bring scientific growth, rapid growth, and proven growth. Join us.